If you haven't lived under a rock for the past 30 years, you would have seen or played a Mario game, with numerous games bestowing a hint of nostalgia upon mention of the name. Titles like Super Mario 64, Super Mario Galaxy, New Super Mario Bros., Mario Kart Wii are all commonly referred to in pop culture. If you've ever played a Mario game, you'd be familiar with Princess Peach, the damsel in distress-esque character who Mario is always trying to save in his journeys. Now you may be thinking, Peach ain't all that bad. Maybe she's your main in Super Smash Bros. Or your first pick for Mario Kart. But I'm here to tell you that Peach is a Class A bitch. I haven't been a fan of Peach for quite some time, and over that course of time, I've gathered some substantial research on what makes Peach the worst character in the entire franchise. Here's my reasons. Number 1, she depends too much on others. Number 2, she is ungrateful. And number 3, she's a culmination of failed character writing. Let's dig deeper. It becomes apparent early on that Peach is not the greatest at taking care of herself. Over 21 games in the Super Mario series, Peach gets captured time and time again by Bowser. Getting kidnapped once or twice is unlucky. But getting kidnapped 21 times, you start to wonder if it's really at the fault of the kidnapper. Peach owns a whole castle. You know she's making bank. There are beings powerful enough to create Cosmos in the Marioverse. So tell me this. Why doesn't she just hire a hitman? Or get a restraining order? Or literally just be smart and walk off the damn stairs when you're being abducted? Not only does she get abducted all the time, but she leaves her castle and workers completely alone without any pay or reward. If she knows she's going to get kidnapped regularly, she should at least set up a paid leave for her staff. Peach is ungrateful. This is the reason why I started to hate Peach. Mario saved Peach too many times. And for what? A hug. A kiss on the cheek, a mere thanks. Mario goes on full-fledged adventures to save this girl. He has to deal with monsters that can literally crush him flat or burn him alive, all to save this girl who should learn how to not get kidnapped upon the 4th or 5th time doing so. And not only does he do this once, but 20 damn times. This dude literally saved this girl's life from either murder, slavery, sexual assault, or whatever Bowser does when he kidnaps her. And yet, what does Peach do? She gives him a little peck on the forehead and never talks to him again. Of course, until the next time she needs to be saved. In one of the most recent establishments of the Mario series, Super Mario Odyssey, Mario has to go through 13 kingdoms, collect 880 moons, and fight 8 bosses just to save Peach. And what does she do? That's right, she treats the whole ordeal like it was just some petty fight between Mario and Bowser over a girl they like, flips them off, never thanks Mario, steals, that's right, steals his ship, the only way of getting off the moon, and leaves without him. Mario barely manages to hop back on the ship before it leaves. Seriously, this scene made me hate this character so much. She is a culmination of bad writing. I'll admit, Peach is one of the first female characters in the Mario series. Character design has changed a lot since then, especially with female characters. Peach was originally created to be a damsel in distress character, which is a pretty sexist character trope that was popular in video games back in the day. But like any evolving video game, Peach was bound to have some character development. But instead of creating a more interesting and non-stereotypical character, they botch her even more. In Super Mario 64, Peach thanks Mario and bakes him a cake. That's probably the most she's ever done to thank him, and this was back in 1996. In Super Mario Sunshine, Peach stands beside Mario at the end and never says thanks. In Super Mario Galaxy, Peach gives one look to Mario, and that's it. And mentioned previously, Peach downgrades substantially in Odyssey with her whole I don't need no man phase, and completely disregards Mario and the great lengths he went to save her from a dude who literally kidnapped her and forced her to marry him. But character writing isn't necessarily the problem, since there are some killer female characters in the Mario series, with Rosalina being one of the most powerful and cool characters in the franchise, and not to mention Pauline, the mayor of New Donk City, and my personal favorite character, who when saved from Bowser's delinquents by Mario, writes an original song and a giant celebration in honor of him. He literally saves her once and she throws the hardest party in all of Mario for him, yet Peach bakes him a cake one time. Nintendo is capable of making some really great characters. Princess Peach is just an example of one of the times that Nintendo failed to do that. To sum up, Princess Peach is one of, if not the worst character in the Mario series, due to her laziness, ignorance, and bad character writing. I'm not sure if she will ever redeem herself, but for now, there is nothing really likable about her character. Thankfully, she's barely in the game, since she's kidnapped for 90% of it. Thank you for listening, and I hope that you now will never choose Peach as your character for Mario Kart. Thank you.